I got back from spring break, woke up the next morning, and I had a little bit of a symptom, and I went to the walk-in clinic thinking that maybe I had an infection or something. Just got back from Iceland, and they sent me to the ER. They did an ultrasound, and the doctor told me I had cancer, and I was, head spinning. What am I going to do? It almost seems like your whole world's crashing down. You don't have priorities anymore. It doesn't matter what's going on with football. It doesn't matter what's going on with school. It's all about, getting through this, being healthy, and getting on with your life. So Moffitt Cancer Center has been unbelievable to me. I flew home as soon as I found out the news, and they had me getting surgery within 24 hours. So a huge thank you to Moffitt Cancer Center and Lee Moffitt. And now I'm in my 2-week break, so not next week, but the week after I'll be back in chemo. But the 2 weeks is great. It gives me the opportunity to really bounce back, get my weight up, and kind of get ready for the fight that's going to happen when I got to get back on chemo. The coaches were calling me like I was on my deathbed, and I didn't like I love that they care so much, but I didn't like the feeling of it all. So they've been fantastic. We've been on the phone the whole time. The jokes are starting to come in, and the jokes are what they are. But I'm just glad to be back, and my teammates they've been unbelievable too. I was actually talking to one of my teachers who, when I reached out to her, she told me that she was a survivor, and she said, people might treat you weird, and I was like, honestly, I came out to practice, and I can't really be touching everybody because chemo weakens your immune system, but the whole team was all over me, and so I was kind of like, oh, hand sanitizer, and then I just gave in, and these are my guys, I love them. And
you're ready.
Yes, sir. Obviously, this whole wave kind of hit me, and it was a hectic weekend, and there was a lot of tears with my parents and my loved ones. But the amount of support that I've received has been monumental to me. I posted something on my Instagram, and I was in the hospital bed. I messed up the dates, so a lot of people were correcting me, and people thought I had cancer for a whole year, but that wasn't the case. But so many people reached out, and it really did lift me up, and it made me teary. And I thought about a lot of the people who don't have the support system that I have. They don't have the parents that I have. I mean, my mom, she's up here with me now, cooking me every meal. We got our blood results back. And they were perfect. They were right where they're supposed to be, because sometimes chemo can affect your blood a lot. And so Mom and I, we kind of just hugged and cried because we've been doing a great job, and this coaching staff has been phenomenal. Being out here at practice lifts me up so much. My mom says when I'm out here, it's like I got a perma grin on because I'm just happy. I'm happy to be back on the field, and so I just want to give a huge thank you to my parents, a huge thank you to everyone who's reached out, and huge thank you to these coaches, and we'll get through this tough time. About my situation, so I don't feel sorry for myself at all. I don't want anyone's pity because I got it a whole lot better than a lot of these other kids do, and they'd give everything to running on the field like I have and like I will in the future. So when I'm alone by myself, I'm just motivated to get back on the field and be an inspiration to someone who doesn't have the support that I have.
What